What's going on, everyone? ANCAP24 here from HuddleGG. In today's video, we're going to talk about gun trips tight end and a setup that I really like that I've discovered over the last week or so when I went ahead and I've been labbing our newest game plan written by BanksIQ. Anytime we have a game plan that we put on our website, I like to also lab it and kind of see how it goes, what does it do for me, and absolutely been loving it. And I added this play on my own that I designed just to help complement it and show it on YouTube. Now, if you guys don't know about BanksIQ, he's one of the best pros out there. He was on the scene for the last couple of years. He got to the Redskins Club Championship in a live event a couple of years ago. He labs with the TGL crew, which basically has Noah, who just won the most recent tournament, and using the same gun trips tight end formation, same scheme, and it's on our website now. So Banks just went ahead and made the FNF finals a couple weeks ago. Great player in his own right, but you can know that this scheme has won a lot of money in the MCS competitive scene, and we're happy to bring it on our website, and you guys can be able to jump on that if you are subs to it. Now, this play is not found in that game plan, just something that I added by labbing, and I kind of want to show it to you because it's kind of a unique play that I like to run. It's called PA Shot Wheel. And what it is it's a cover 3 beater in which you want to have your trips to the short side. Now, the way that Banks runs his trips, he always has the trips to the left. So if he's on the left hash mark, it's going to be short side. If he's on the right hash mark, the trips are still going to be left, but they're wide side, which really does a great job of having the ability to not telegraph what he's running. He can run the ball more often that way, and also just gives you the opportunity to attack all the time, where it's not like, oh, every single time he's on the short side of the field, he's only going to do this one play. He's got 37 videos in this game plan, and he's got solutions to everything. So this play here, I want to show you a unique motion. I've shown this motion over the years, and what it is you take the slot receiver when you're on the left hash mark and the trips are to the left. You motion him left. Everything's left, okay? On the left hash mark, trips are to the left, and you motion the middle receiver to the left. He goes and stops right outside of the hash mark. If you were to motion him to the right, he'd end up at the numbers. So when you guys are doing this, please, before you put any comments, make sure that you listen. Left hash mark, you got your trips to the left, you motion the Y to the left, and he will go right. Now, the rest of the stuff we're going to do here is we're going to put the X on a smoke screen, B on a streak, A on a post, and take your running back and put him on a streak. It's going to end up like this. What's really nice about this, it has the ability to attack on high-low, and also the ability to attack in the seam with the running back. It puts the user at risk. Now, if you're looking for the big play, you're going to go to Fournette. Okay, a lot of times when I was running this, the user is going to go and cover the tight end to the left side of the field. It's just habit. It's usually the one route that people are going to follow. When they do that, they're going to see here that you're going to be able to get this RB in the seam. Unfortunately, I got some pressure on my face and I was still able to throw this, but you're going to see how well that's going to work. If you see that somebody is, basically covering that, that's when the next routes start to happen. And that next route is going to be the ability to hit the high-low between the A and the X. If they're playing default coverage, basically meaning they're not changing the coaching adjustments and putting their zones deeper, the curl flat is going to come down on the X, and that's going to leave the A wide open over here, and you get yourself an easy catch. Now, if you are playing something where they are playing, zone drops, what's going to end up happening is that you're going to have the ability to go ahead and get the X to be your dump off player, and say you go ahead and see that they're covering the streak, the A is going to get covered down the field. You've got time to wait on this X, wait on this X, wait on this X, throw it to him, and get yourself 5 or 6 yards, because he's always going to be your dump off pass, or it can be your first option. If you want to throw it early, you absolutely can. Especially if they're dropping really, really far back, right? If they're dropping back where, say, they're in 25s to 30s, what you're going to notice is that guy's going to just be that guy that's going to be open for you all the time. And then you can just go ahead and make them pay. So it's going to look like this, right? You got the guy's back, drop back. You see this, go here, get your 5, 6 yards, get up the field, and they're going to have to go ahead and Mabel. Now, what I was noticing a lot was people were doing this. They were going ahead and saying, they're killing me in the seam. So what they were going to do is they're going to take the outside corner on the left that was getting sucked in, and they were going to basically put him on a deep half. And I'll show you what I mean by that, okay? So this guy right here gets sucked in by the wide receiver, and he gets, goes to the sidelines and allows that seam to get open. They were putting him on a deep half, and that's where the opportunity to hit this wide route comes, right? So if that guy gets, doesn't go with him and he goes and covers the seam, the wide route now is open. You can see here that pretty easy read, right? So you're kind of doing a 1-2 read with the seam when they put that guy on that deep half. So this play was just something that, against cover 3 was absolutely tearing them up. And the fact that you got 37 other videos in this game plan to, basically destroy every other coverage, including cover 3, mixing this in was a delight. They just didn't know it was coming in. I always show this video when I say the motion every year because I don't see people running it. I mean, this motion is one of those motions that a lot of times people say you can just hike it at that spot. The fact that you're able to move this guy in the spot and let him settle gives you consistency. I just want to make sure you understand why you would do this rather than just motion him and hike it. He's always going to be in the same spot. He's not going to take the delay where when you hike it, he stays a couple yards behind it. There's a lot of different setups that you want that delay. This is one you just don't want that delay. It's just one of those deals that you've got the ability to look at the seam. If it's open, hit it. If not, hit this guy, and you're going to have a lot of good shape. So check out that game plan if you're interested in trips tight end. Great game plan. I definitely learned a lot of different trips concepts that I'm going to be applying in future game plans as well. I love when I'm able to learn things from others and why people are playing at the highest level. Check it out, and I know you won't be disappointed. $9.95 unlocks every game plan on our website. So if you guys are interested in not only trips tight end, but defenses and other formations, and you like to, basically have different things, go ahead and check it out. I'm sure that you're going to be able to find anything that you want and have a lot of success in Madden. I appreciate you guys. Have a great holiday season. We'll catch you on the next video.